Hey everybody, so this video is going to be the Grand Forks 2021 year-end review where we look back at the major changes that have happened in the local housing market. So the busiest month of the year for sales activity was June with 81 pendings. This is the same as last year, but we've seen the busiest month be as early as March, April, or May in previous years. The slowest month was December with only 24 pendings. The month with the strongest sellers market was April, where months of inventory was 1.82. Last year it was June with 3.05 months of inventory. The strongest buyer's market of the year was December with 4.7 months of inventory compared to the strongest buyer's market of 2020, which was January at 7.55 months of inventory. This is the first year since 2015 where the month that favored buyers the most was still actually a seller's market with under 6 months of inventory. The most new listings hit the market in June with 117. Last year, June also saw the most new listings hit the market with 105. So from 2020 to 2021, we went from a hot market with low inventory to an even hotter market with lower inventory. 2021 averaged only 150 active listings on the market compared to 2020, which averaged 235 listings on the market. The number of total sales rose again for the fifth year in a row from 700 closed residential sales last year to 868 this year, with an average of 72 homes closing per month. This was the highest jump in yearly sales since the number of sales rose from 591 in 2015 to 703 in 2016. Looking at 2021, we saw extremely low inventory. The market heavily favored sellers, which caused homeowners in Grand Forks to benefit from rapid appreciation and big gains in equity. The market never had anything close to 6 months of inventory, even during the winter months of early 2021 and the late months of the year. Pretty much every other year, the months of inventory has got over 6 at some point in the year, usually in the winter months. For the second year in a row, we saw a dramatic drop in inventory and an increase in the number of homes sold. Unlike last year, where we saw interest rates dropping lower and lower as the year went on, interest rates slowly rose throughout 2021, but they're still very low historically. We saw a huge rise in the average price per square foot sold from $111 a foot to $116 a foot. We saw the average sale price also rise drastically from $246,000 to $262,000, which was the largest increase in 1 year since the average sale price rose from $220,000 to $238,000 in 2014 to 2015. The median sale price also jumped up as well from $225,000 to $237,000, which is a 5.5% increase. The average days on market dropped from 137 days to 98 days. We saw the number of listings that failed to sell drop for a second year in a row. This is measured by the canceled, withdrawn, and expired listings. This number dropped from 254 last year to only 150 this year. So this was a record year in the Grand Forks market in many different aspects. Home buyers had to fight through bidding wars and tons of competition, but got to lock in amazing interest rates on their new homes, while sellers and homeowners saw the benefits of massive appreciation and quick sales. 2020 started slow but gained momentum as the year went on, and as rates continued to drop. We saw the bottom of the interest rates last winter at around 2.625 on a 30-year fixed rate conventional loan. Now those rates are slightly over 3, but the shortage of inventory persists, making it possible that we will see another extremely hot year in the Grand Forks housing market in 2022. We have such a long way to go until the market hits a balance point between supply and demand that I don't expect to see prices dropping, or even if interest rates rose by like 1% in 2022. If you're a buyer, I would suggest buying soon while rates are still low and your buying power is high. If you're thinking about selling, it's also a great time to use the equity gained from this hot market to upgrade to a bigger and better home while still being able to lock in the low interest rates while they last. Thank you for watching, and I hope all of you have an amazing 2022.